Hi, my name is Clara Reynen, and I'm running for an at-large seat on the Iowa City Council. I've lived in Iowa City for nearly a decade and first moved here in 2016 to attend the University of Iowa and pursued my Master's of Library and Information Science here as well. I'm currently in my last year as an MFA candidate at the Center for the Book, where I make handmade paper, letterpress print, and teach. I'm also a proud dues-paying member of UE Local 896, the Campaign to Organize Graduate Students, also known as COGS. I want to bring my expertise and knowledge as an artist, librarian, and community organizer to City Council. So I'm inviting you to hang out for the next few minutes while you watch this video and hear more about what I'm bringing to the table. I'm running for an at-large seat this November because Iowa City needs leaders who are not afraid to fight to protect their constituents. Over the last few years, I've watched my queer and transgender friends fighting for their rights. When they stood before council week after week and expressed their fears about rights being stripped away, some councilors expressed their sympathies but said their hands were tied. Now, following gender identity's removal from the Iowa Civil Rights Code, I can't help but wonder how many of my friends could have stayed in Iowa if local governments took their concerns more seriously sooner. I know if elected, I'm going to work tirelessly to make sure that every community member feels safe, protected, and represented. As a librarian, I'm guided by my vocation's core values per the American Library Association. These are access, equity, intellectual freedom and privacy, public good, and sustainability. I believe that fostering a thriving community starts with affirming human rights and dignity for everyone. As state and federal powers continue to erode home rule and the ability for local communities to act in their best interest, it is imperative to have locally elected officials who know how to get creative in order to make positive change. Librarians are trained to do a lot with just a little, and combing through strategic plans and budget line items to find precedents for decisions that need to be made is what I'm trained to do. If elected, the first thing I hope to do is help facilitate a smooth recertification process for city workers' labor union this spring and their upcoming contract negotiations. Having sat on the union side of the bargaining table, I want to be as involved in negotiations as I can, opening the full range of permissive topics for negotiation. Being a member of my local union has helped protect me in my job, and I want to make sure that I am vocally supportive of unions in both the public and private sector. My long-term policy goals for City Council are based on being an artist and librarian, but also stem from a deep desire to raise a family. Before I have kids and send them off to public school, I want to take a community that I already love and help guide it toward a future that is fair, sustainable, and protected from whatever may come to pass. To that end, I have 4 major goals for my time on council. First, I want to implement AI policies for Iowa City that will protect community members and the environment. This should include regulating harmful AI use in the private sector, leveraging land use authority to prevent environmental harms, and ensuring transparencies and policies exist in local governance. Algorithms should never be used to determine somebody's quality of life. Second, I want to expand our understanding of public safety beyond policing through facilitating conversations about the systemic harms of the current model, along with continuing to support community-led interventions and diversion practices. In my world, things that truly make our communities safer, like bike lanes and affordable housing, should all be considered part of public safety. Third, we should be creating opportunities for permanent supportive housing to be expanded exponentially through partnerships, education, and action. Finally, I want the city to bolster education initiatives to ensure community members know what resources are available to them and feel empowered to access these resources. If my vision for Iowa City aligns with yours, your support in the upcoming election on November 4th would mean the world to me. Check out claraforiowacity.com to see more about how you can get involved, and don't forget to make a plan to vote.